Good afternoon, gang. Lunchtime video here, second one for the day. So hopefully people are figuring out we're over here for a while. But I wanted to talk about something that's been bothering me here for a little bit, and you guys have probably seen the same thing too. Uh, like you guys, I go watch other channels. I read the comments as I'm watching videos. I participate in chats and live streams and everything like just like everybody else. Okay, I mean, I'm just another guy. What is starting to bother me is I'm seeing a lot of people saying, let's just get it on already. I wish this would start. Let's just let it all, let the balloon go up. Let's just put it that way. And my fear is, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Because, well, y'all know, I mean, obviously, I completely believe in prepping. There's a lot of people that romanticize TEOTWAWKI or SHTF or anything like that. Like they're going to, go out to their little place in the country or whatever, and they're just going to have their little slice of heaven on earth. And that ain't the truth, guys. Okay? It's going to be hell on earth. And I want you to think about a few things here, okay? First off, we get into a SHTF situation and everybody ain't going to survive. And I'm not just talking the normies who are got their head in the sand. I'm talking there are going to be plenty of preppers that don't survive too. Okay, remember, we are 9 meals away from complete chaos. And, people start going 3 days without food, all bets are off what people will start doing, okay? We have to deal in reality, okay? Just being out in the country somewhere, just because I'm out here in the woods in Tennessee does not mean it's going to be all, wine and roses for me out here and I'm just going to sit back and do nothing, okay? Because eventually the crap's going to come to you, all right? And eventually stuff runs out. I'll give you this. We all prep food. And I've said many times, my target was a year. Then it was 18 months. And, now Mrs. P and I are shooting for 2. Okay. But here's the deal. If you prep a year's worth of food, what happens on day 366 when you're out of food? And again, I will say, I preach this all the time. Grow your own. Garden it. If you have the ability to raise livestock or whatever, absolutely do it. But here's the problem. You can't stealthily garden. You got a garden. You got a greenhouse. You got whatever, okay? It's out in the open. It's going to be seen. And I know people say, well, I can grow some inside. I'm sorry, you just do not have enough real estate inside the house to grow enough food to sustain yourself. All right, that's just not realistic. Raise your own livestock, whether it's pigs, cows, chickens, rabbits, quail, whatever it would be. Okay, you aren't keeping cows in the living room. And they are going to be seen by other people that are hungry. There are going to be raids on that property. There's a group of marauders out there that knows there's a cattle farm somewhere. They're going to go out in the middle of the night and try to kill the cattle and butcher and take as much of it as they can out in the field under the cover of darkness. That's realistic, guys. Most of us aren't tough enough for what's going to happen. Okay. Right now, I mean, we've all had it soft our entire life. There's no question. All right. Modern conveniences have made it that way for us. You have the ability to, right now, you're kicking back, watching a video, chilling out, doing whatever. Maybe some of you are in the midst of, I don't know, canning or picking vegetables or something like that. But I would bet 90% of the people are sitting on the couch or sitting at the kitchen table just watching the video and not doing anything else, relaxing. In an SHTF situation, there is no relaxing, guys. And I'll give you this as an idea. Again, talking about modern conveniences. We've talked about before, taking a bath, keeping yourself clean, how huge that's going to be. You are not going to be taking a shower every day. Go back to the 1800s, you're going to be maybe taking a bath once a week, and the rest of the time it's going to be cleaning your pits with, a wet rag, and that's about it, and you're going to look like hell. Just simple reason for that, okay? Lack of water. You're going to need to clean clothes. Think about what you do now. You got a laundry basket, you come downstairs, you load it into the laundry machine, you put some soap in, you turn the thing on, and you walk away for an hour while it washes. You come back in an hour, you throw it in the dryer, you come back in an hour and you fold it. And in those hours where the washing machine's doing the work, you're doing whatever the hell you want. Sitting down, watching a video, relaxing. You're not doing the work. In an SHTF situation, where you're going to need to clean your clothes, okay? It's simple as that. You're going to have to. That means you're going to have to haul the water from somewhere, fill up whatever you're going to use as your wash basin, and you are going to be washing clothes one garment at a time. Not a machine to do this, okay? You're the machine. You're going to be doing one garment at a time. Then you're going to have to go hang it on a clothesline. Doing laundry for a family of 4 will take you all day. Simple as that, okay? Which means you're not doing other things, all right? Working in an SHTF situation is going to be all you do. Because after you spent all day washing clothes, while the kids were out picking vegetables, Dad was out chopping wood, doing whatever would be all the other chores that have to get done just to get you through to the next day. Oh, by the way, while everybody's sleeping and there's 4 of us in the house, each one of us has to pull guard duty for 2 hours tonight. So you go to bed at 10, I'll wake you up at 12, your shift is from 12 to 2, and then you go wake up the next person, so you don't get a full night's sleep. Nobody pulls guard duty all night because then they're totally useless the next day. So you're going to have to pull a guard duty shift overnight, and your sleep's going to get broke up, which is going to make you tired the next day. I'm sorry, there's no time for a nap, okay? Things are going to get scarce. You're going to run out of stuff. It's as simple as that. You can't, the average life expectancy in the United States right now for a guy is 78 years. 78 and a half, I think. It means I've got 23 years left on face of the earth if I am the spot-on dead average person, okay? There is no way in the world I can prep for 23 years worth of stuff. I can't have 23 years of food, 23 years of water, 23 years of propane, 23 years of wood, 23 years of anything. It's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. This is what I'm saying. People wish for the balloon to go up. Oh, everything will be, I'm ready and everything's going to happen. No. You're not. There is no end to prepping. Okay? There can't be. The only way there's an end to prepping is if you know you're going to be gone in 6 months. Okay? Maybe if you've got a terminal illness and you go, hey, I'm going to live for 6 more months, I can prep for those last 6 months and that's it. But for most people, that's not realistic. It's going to change the way you live. It's going to change the way you think. It's going to change the way your kids live. It's going to change the way your grandkids live forever, okay? If you think running out to the woods is going to be your great idea because you got, hidden caches of food out there or something like that, no, okay? Those will be found by, one of 2 things will happen. Those are going to be found by somebody else or forgotten where you put them by yourself. How many stories, guys, do you hear about lost treasure or finds of something that was buried 20 years ago, 50 years ago, 200 years ago, whatever it is. Okay? It's all over the place. People hide stuff somewhere, forget where it is. The scenery changes. Trees grow, trees fall down, whatever it is. Things move. Okay? That rock that was a landmark all of a sudden slipped down the hill in a mudslide. Not going to happen anymore. Everybody who's romanticizing shit hits the fan is not dealing in reality, guys. We need to deal in reality. This is going to be tough. Oh, gee, we want an economic collapse. Gee, we want a war with Taiwan. We want World War III to start. No, we don't. Okay? I pray to God every day that all the work that we do as preppers is for minor little SHTF events that happen in our family. Job loss, illness, whatever it is. I pray to God every day that the world does not blow up. I'm not confident that that's going to happen, but it sure as hell, that's what I want to happen. Think about that before you think of, oh my God, wouldn't it be great if? Sure. If you were writing a movie script or something like that, and the hero gets the heroine at the end, and everybody, they kiss and fade to black, off we go. Maybe. But in real life, the end credits are written on a piece of granite. Have a good afternoon. See y'all next time. Pinball out.